You should skip that crossover SUV that you are currently looking at and instead should consider a nice mid-size sedan like this, the 2026 Honda Accord Hybrid. Now, I know there are dimensional requirements for families and such, but for the overwhelming portion of the car buying population, a midsize sedan is all the car you will ever need. And as a bonus for getting a sedan over the crossover, they sure do drive better, and they're usually cheaper. Not this one though, this is the Accord Touring, which is the highest trim you can get, and when all is said and done, it's just over $40,000, including destination, but you're getting some for your money. You get leather upholstery, heated steering wheel, heated and ventilated seats, and a Bose sound system, so it's pretty nice. Now, if you do want an Accord, but you don't have $40,000 to spend, lucky you, Honda just refreshed the Accord for the 2026 model year, and the overwhelming majority of the changes are to the lower trim portions, and specifically what standard features they have. In this case, we've got a standard 9-inch center touch infotainment screen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and wireless device charging. Now, this being the Touring, we already have wireless device charging. We already have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the center touch infotainment screen is actually 12.3 inches. I just really like the way the Accord drives, and in my opinion, that is the biggest differentiator between a sedan and a crossover. I just took this sucker on a 900-mile road trip, and boy, oh boy, was this thing a comfy and cosseting and cushy, high-speed, long-distance cruiser. I wouldn't necessarily say this is fun to drive. I mean, that's not really the point of this whole thing, but I do miss the old big turbo engine that this used to have. There's just a 2-liter turbo, about 250 horsepower. It wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't that much of a hot shot, but I still do really like this hybrid drivetrain, though it is definitely more efficiency focused than power dense. Now, over those 900 miles, I averaged right around 38 miles per gallon against the official EPA rated 44 miles per gallon combined, which is pretty good considering I have a lead foot. And though it is less powerful and slightly less efficient than the Toyota Camry, I generally find the Accord Hybrid to be smoother, quieter, and just nicer to live with day to day. And all things considered equal, with a loaded trim, I'm probably still going to go with the Accord Hybrid just based on personal preference and aesthetics. Now, on the cargo front, I actually don't know how many people know this, but on most modern sedans, you can actually flip the second row down. So what you do is you just pull these little tab things here, you go on the inside, and look at this. Fold, flat, or mostly flat. And I don't know about you, but for me, for my lifestyle, you can fit a whole heck of a lot of stuff back there. Not bad. Folks, just keep buying SUVs, but I sure do hope we return to sedan dominance someday. They are just so much nicer to drive. They're so much better to look at, and you probably don't need as much space as you think you do. Long live Accords, man.